So, I finally figured out how I'm going to use Control Freaks to help me play Call of Duty better. Now, I'll just show you here the two different types that I have. I have one called CQC, or Close Quarters Combat. And I bought these just because of the color. I like the actual color of them. I bought these along with bombshells that were as tall as this one, which I believe these are the classics. These could be the classics or the ultras. They're both in black. And this is a high rise. And as you can see, it's definitely slightly taller than the other. Really, it's taller than the other just because of the bottom, obviously. But I mean, like, I think otherwise it would practically, the top part would be the same height, the top rubber part. But little story about when I first started with Control Freaks. I actually had a scuff controller that worked at the time, but I also had these particular types, the high rises, and just show you the difference on my controller. So you can see, I was playing with ones like these all of the time, and I got used to it till I just stopped playing Call of Duty for a while. And I had bombshells that were that tall, and I played with them for a while. The bombshell ones were pink. I wish they weren't limited because they looked really cool. But anyway, I played with those for a while, and then I stopped playing Call of Duty for a bit, and then I tried to play again, and I remembered, okay, yeah, at the time, like, I didn't have Control Freaks, so I said, okay, I need to get some more, right? And then I remembered I had these, and I started playing with these, and for some reason, I wasn't that good. It's because of how short they are, and I was using both of these on both controllers, so yeah, well, anyway, I was using both of those on both, thumbsticks is what I meant to say. And that's why I was struggling. It's because I wasn't used to those. I was used to the high-rise versions because they would give you more leverage. And I'll just show you, like, here, this is about just a little bit more than what the thumbstick would originally offer, whereas this one is a lot more. You can see the clear difference here. This is probably a really bad way to do this. Let's see. Never mind. Anyway, but you can see the clear difference in how much length one has, but just me doing that. But today and other days, I have been having problems with these high-rise ones slipping off of the left side of the thumbstick, the left thumbstick, excuse me, and it just got really annoying, and I started having it happen again and again today. And then I thought, okay, you know, as I paused the game, I figured, you know, maybe I need to learn how to play without one. But then I noticed something. When I was maneuvering this thumbstick, the left one, without any Control Freaks, so, you know, I'll take it off, right? I was just maneuvering it as it was originally. I'm just, you know, maneuvering it, and I'm like, you know, this is actually kind of faster. So then I thought, you know, why not put one of these CQCs on top? Now, since they're so short, obviously they're going to have a lot harder time slipping off. But the point is, I just noticed that I was able to maneuver my avatar in Call of Duty better. And so now, what I'm going to do is kind of a sort of an Alley A thing. Like, especially now, if you notice he has different size Control Freaks on his controllers. And so I now realize why he does it the way he does. One of them you can just maneuver with a lot faster, and the other one I can just control, let's see, the aiming side a little better. Well, a little bit. I have it on 10, which is the most intense intensity, the most intense intensity on the on Modern Warfare 3. And I just got done playing some survival, and as I said, you know, having this Control Freak on this side just makes things much easier to maneuver versus on this side, where if I were to do the same thing on this one, it would just be a lot slower. My character would be a lot slower at things. So, yeah, that's how I'm going to use my Control Freaks from now on. I'm going to use one that's shorter on one side and one that's taller on the other side. And that way I should be able to play Call of Duty better. I'll play multiplayer at some point in time. I don't know exactly when, but I want to play more survival mode, solo survival mode to be exact. And for those who watch my JBZ Hummer H2 Gamer YouTube channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post some of those gameplays. Actually, what I plan on doing is I plan on posting all of the maps once, just like the regular run-throughs, however far I get. And then what I want to do is I want to show are camping videos. So videos where I camp in one area and survival mode and see how far I can get. But yeah, so that's how I'm using Control Freeks for now on. One is going to be shorter. That's going to be on the left side. And the one on the right is going to be the high rise. I just thought I'd share that video with you guys at Control Freak and everyone who watches my gaming videos, my first-person shooter ones anyway.